All right. Hey, how's it going? It is that time of the year. Yes, we are showing off the manga collection that is right behind me. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel and you like the content that I create, please consider subscribing, share the video, and comment down below. It actually does help in the long run when it comes to getting the channel to grow and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. I'm going to show off my manga. Alright, so let's start at the very top of the shelf. So we have right here, we have Rosario plus Vampire, the complete box set containing Season 1 and Season 2. I believe that's like 24 volumes. Then we have this big bad boy right here. We have Baccano, the complete collection. I would open those up, but I don't really want to get them down at this moment. I still gotta get through this series. I've had this series for like a whole year, or over a whole year, and I haven't finished it. That tells you how much I enjoy the series, right? I know. Got some cool figures up here, cool figures. Got some Gunpla figures over here, and that is the top shelf for you. Alright, so let's start off with the first bookshelf right here. We have Complete right here, an old shonen series. This is Tokyo Gin, volumes 1 through 15 right here. This is about a penguin, not a penguin, it is about a penguin, but this is about a boxer who, like a professional boxer, who dies and gets reincarnated as a penguin. This is a really, really fun series. Highly recommend it if you can get your hands on it. I love the covers for this series. I wish this got a reprint, and I wish more people actually knew about it, because it's that damn good. Alright, so moving over, we have, I got an itch on my nose. We have Welcome to the NHK, volumes 1 through 8 right here. This is also another really good series that I know a lot of people really, really like the anime. The manga is really good too. I really like the anime as well. Then we have my personal favorite sports series. We have Cross Games Omnibuses, volumes 1 to 6, not 1 to 6, 1 to 8. And this collects all of the manga in nice 2/3-in-1s. It's up to volume 17 right here. Really good series. Gets overlooked quite a bit. And then we have one actually just completed. We have Getter Robo De-Evolution, the last 3 minutes of the universe. This is a reimagining of the Getter Robo series. This is written and drawn by the creators of the new Ultraman series. Let's get into the rest of the shelf. Alright, so next we have Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt volumes 1 all the way to volume 14. Volume 15 actually comes out pretty soon. This is my favorite Gundam manga. I know there's Gundam Wing and there's Gundam Origins. This one's my personal favorite. I think it's actually the best out of all the Gundam series. And I gotta show you guys some of the covers. The books are actually really, really cool. Look at that. Look at the backs of those. It's really cool. Really, really fun series. A lot of people actually overlook because of Origins, in my opinion. Then we have Transformer manga volume 1. This is a pretty fun series. I got to pick up more of it. It didn't light my world on fire, but I still enjoyed it. Then we have What's Michael Fat Cat Collection volume 1. This has volumes 1 to 6 in it. I gotta do a review on this pretty soon. Then we have the Pokemon Adventures Omnibuses. This is Omnibus 1 to 4, and it collects 3-in-1s. It's up to volume 12 at the moment. Then we have, over here, we have 21st Century Boys. See if I can point at it. 21st Century Boys. Omnibuses 1 and 2 are Perfect Editions, volume 1 and 2. Soul Eater, volume 1, Perfect Edition. A new series that I just picked up. It is my Dress Up Darlings right here. This is a really good series. Really enjoyed the first 2 volumes. Mujirushi, one shot by Naoki Urasawa. I haven't read that yet. Downfall, I have read. This is actually really good. A lot of people need to get this in their collection. Then we have Pink. Still haven't read that yet. We have Beauty and the Beast Girl. I've read that. Really good one shot. I wish there was more to this series. I wish there was more than just a one shot. Then we have, I think this is an American manga. I'm not for sure. We have Road Queen. And then we have volumes 1 and 2 of Rent a Girlfriend. And then we have these cool USA Gundam stickers right there. Check it out. Represent the USA Gundam store. Right down to the third section of the first shelf, we have Elfen Lied, or Elfen Lied, however you want to pronounce it. Omnibuses, volumes 1 to 4, which equals out to 12 volumes. This is a really interesting series that I never actually thought we would get over here. I know the anime is really big, or was really big. Got those. Then we have Stravaganza, The Queen and the Iron Mask, volumes 1 to 3 omnibuses. That's not a bad series. I gotta finish reading it. I kinda gotta reread it actually. Then we have Wonderland right here, volumes 1 to 5. This is not complete. I gotta get one more volume to finish this off. It will, I really want to finish this off actually. It's a very, very underrated series that nobody ever talks about. It's about this town that gets shrunken down, and the government is trying to basically kill everybody and stop it from getting out, type of thing. It's a really fun series. Then we have my favorite Battle Shonen right here. It is Not Lives, volumes 1 all the way to 10. This is probably the one Battle Shonen that I will go to bat for and say it's better than any Naruto or Bleach or One Piece type of thing, because I really enjoy this one. Very underrated series right there. Then we have the series that you can read in like 30 minutes because it has no words to it. We have Gone right here. This is all just pictures and stuff like that. Very, very beautiful manga right there. One I feel like everybody should have in their collection personally. Now let's move on to the next part. Right, sorry for the lighting down here, but we have Neon Keys volumes 1 to 3 right here. And then El Hazard volumes 1 and 2. Then we go over here, we have Wolf. It's a boxing manga. We have Ryoku volume 1, and then a one-shot called Eve and Eve. Then we go over here, we have Mythical Beast Investigator and Don't Meddle with My Daughter, volumes 1 through 3 complete. Then over here we have a one-shot called, is it Bomber? Yeah, Bomber Girl. And then we have Mako 2010, volumes 1 to 3. Hide and Closer, volumes 1 to 7. I gotta finish this series, but it's actually a really good battle shonen series. One, a lot of people don't actually talk about. One, nobody really talks about unless you've seen the anime right here. We have Midori Days, volumes 1 to 8. This is a series about a delinquent who gets a girl attached to his right hand. It's a really, really weird series. Every time I say anything about this or mention it, people are like, what the hell are you talking about? It is really, really good. Don't let the premise deceive you. The premise is kind of weird and freaky, but it's actually a really fun, cute, and unique title, to say the least. Then we have Pretty Face, volumes 1 to 6 right here. This is a series about a boy who gets a face transplant from the girl he has a crush on. That's a really weird series. Then this one I actually got from my buddy Lion over at Hobbies of a Man. This is Futaba-kun Change. I got 2 volume 1s right here. This is volumes 1 to 8 right there. You can see the size difference right there. This is about a wrestler who every time he gets excited or something, he turns into a girl. It's really, really weird. Then we have over here one of my favorite slice of life manga. We have Genshiken volumes 1 through 9. I gotta get the rest of it because I really want to get the rest of it. Eventually I will, probably, if I can find it for cheap. And that's the end of the first bookshelf. I can't put anything on the bottom because my dogs will chew it up. So let's move on to the second bookshelf. Alright, so let's start up here. Sorry for the glare, but we have Breasts Are My Favorite Thing in the World, Volume 1. Interspecies Reviewers, Volume 2. I Am a Behemoth, Volumes 2 and 1. Then we have The Elder Sister, Like One, Volumes 1 and 3. I was really surprised that this is actually a prequel to a hentai manga? Yeah, I was really surprised about this one. I'll show you some of the stuff I got up here. We have a little polar bear, eat some chips, drinking some soda. My Doug the Pug autograph right there. Got some Funko Pops. We got Operation Guy. I think it's like Cavity Sam, I think his name is. Then we have Hazel and Cha-Cha from Umbrella Academy. And then we have some manga. We have Reprise of the Spear Hero and Dirty Pair right there. Come all the way back over here. We have one of my favorite isekais right here. We have Tales of Wedding Rings, volumes 1 to 8. Highly recommend this series. It's that damn good. It's about a guy, kind of like Lord of the Rings, but with a harem. That's the best way I can explain it. Excuse me. Then we have volumes 1 to 14 of The Rising of the Shield Hero, the manga companion. I don't know why it says manga companion on there, only because of the fact that there is a light novel. I don't really know how you can get mixed up because the size difference is so crazy. One of my personal favorite isekai. It's one of the only ones I really, really like at the moment, other than Tales of Wedding Rings. And the next one that I'm about to show you guys, we have, this is the prequel series right here. This is Mushoku Tensei. This is Roxy Gets Serious, volumes 1 to 3. Volume 4 comes out pretty soon, I believe. Then we have Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, volumes 1 to 11. I think this one is gonna go on pretty further. They just did like a time skip for this one. Then we have probably one of the best shonen titles around. Yes, it is a shonen title. Fight me on it, I don't care, but that's what it's classified as. We have World's End Harem, volume 1 to 9, and then we have the spin-off, the sort of spin-off right here. We have volume 1 of World's End Harem Fantasia, volume 1, and that completes the first section of bookshelf 2. Alright, got some more Ride So stickers over there. So we are on the second shelf. We have World's End Harem Fantasia volumes 2 and 3. It's a really fun series, but I wish it came out sooner. One of my favorite series of 2020 is Gigant, When Porn Stars Attack, as I like to call it. Porn stars who have Giant Man's ability to grow big. Destiny Lovers, Prison School, or as I like to call it, Bootleg Prison School. It's actually a really, really fun series. I gotta get more of it because I actually really enjoyed it. This series is Heavenly Delusions, volume 1. I also enjoyed this series, but it keeps getting pushed back, I think because of the pandemic that's going on. I really want more of this series because I felt like it had a really solid, good start. Post-apocalyptic right there. And, then we have Pleasure and Corruption, volume 1 and 2. This is it's more of an adult title. I don't really know how to explain it. Then we have, from the creator of Prison School, we have Raw Hero, volumes 1 and 2. Really, really solid series. If you want to get into the superhero genre, which is like a twist on the superhero genre, get into this. It's really good. Then we have Reincarnated as a Polar Bear, volumes 1 to 3. Not reincarnated, reborn as a polar bear, volumes 1 to 3. Uzaki-chan, volumes 1 to 4, with the special 3D covers, if you know what I mean. Really, really fun series right here. One of my favorite new cyberpunk. We don't get enough cyberpunk in manga anymore. Volumes 1 to 8, about No Gun's life. Really, really good series. I want to watch the anime eventually. It's about a guy with a gun for a head. Then we have a reverse age gap romance, whatever you want to call it. My Boy, volumes 1 to 6. Really solid series. I really enjoy it. Some people got off of it once they found out the main female protagonist ends up liking a teenager type of thing. Teenager boy. He becomes a teenager later on. It's all about broken people trying to find their way in life with other broken people. Really, really good. Then there actually is a romance subplot to this, but it's actually really good. Don't let the age gap get in the way. This is actually really good. One of the only Shonen Jump series that I'm reading, Spy X Family. Excuse me. I'm only reading it because it's actually really good. And it's not a battle manga, which I normally hate battle manga. Dungeon Builders, volumes 1 to 3. Really good series. Highly enjoy it. I gotta read volume 3 next. I just picked that up recently. The surprise of 2020. Love Me for Who I Am, volumes 1 and 2. Very highly recommend this series. Don't let the boys dressing up as girls get to you. This is actually a really good series. If you're not into that stuff, that's okay. But I really actually highly enjoyed this. A remake of Dororo. This is The Legend of Dororo and Hyakimaru, volumes 1 and 2. Really solid remake or reimagining of Dororo right here. I actually read this before I started reading Dororo, and I really enjoy this more than the original, actually. I lost my train of thought. This is Blood on the Tracks, volume 1. I gotta get more of this, because it's actually kind of interesting to me now. Once I kind of flip through volumes 2 and 3, I kind of want to get more of it. We'll see how it goes. Then we come up here. Oh, excuse me. We have Skeleton Knight in Another World, volumes 3 to 1 or 1 to 3, whatever you want to call it. To save the world, can you wake up the morning after with a demi-human, volume 1? I sort of enjoyed this, but sort of didn't. I didn't like the rape aspect to it, and I probably won't be picking up more of this series, sad to say, because the artwork was really good. A mediocre series right here, Slasher Maidens. This series was not as good as I thought it was going to be, or this book wasn't. What was really good was Kingdom of Z. This was really good, volumes 1 to 2. Can't wait to get more of this zombie apocalypse manga. Then we have Cyberpunk up there. And that is all of the second part of the shelf. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, we are on section 3. We have Kaiju Girl, Caramelized, volumes 1 to 3. Sorry about the lighting. Goblin Slayer. This is a series that I keep going back and forth on whether or not I want to drop the side stories, because I'm getting kind of tired of the side stories. But I enjoy the main series. I feel like it kind of weakens the main series when you put out all the side stories. We have volumes 1 to 8. To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts, volumes 1 to 10. This is from the guys that made, or women, I don't know who they are. They're a manga team. They made Tales of Wedding Ring. This is about a fictionalized North America and the North and South after the Civil War, and they fight monsters and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Plus Sized Elf, volumes 1 to 4. The best workout manga you can ever get right here. Then we have The Idle Sponger Life, volumes 1 to 5. Gotta get caught up on this. Really, really fun series. Then we have How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, volumes 1 to 5. I think I'm going to end up dropping this because I don't really have any interest in it anymore. But yeah, there's that. Then we have Reincarnated as a Sword, volumes 1 and 2. And then If It's For My Daughter, I'd Even Defeat a Demon Lord, volumes 1 to 3. Controversial series right there. Then we have Monster Wrestling, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Really fun series. And then we have Parallel Paradise. I might pick up more of this. I might not. I don't know. Then we have Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time, or as I like to call it, I'm Cheating on My Fiance with Monster Girls. It's a weird series. Then we have up here, we have Goblin Slayer, Brand New Day, volumes 1 and 2. I don't know why we have Batman up here, but Batman's up here. Then we have Goblin Slayer, Year 1, volumes 1 to 4. And then we have a series I'm probably thinking about dropping. We have Opossums, volumes 1 to 4. And that completes the section of this shelf. Alright. This is the last section of my second bookshelf. So we have Monster Musume, volumes 1 to 15. This is the first manga I actually ever started collecting. This is where I stopped reading it, and I gotta finish the rest of it because I kind of got a little bored right around volume 10. One that's not really good. The only thing good about this one, this is Monster Musume, I Heart Monster Girls. This is, this is a 4-panel like joke manga. This is only good because it has a bunch of different creators on it, and they basically get to play around within the Monster Musume world. This one is 12 Beast. This is created by the same guy who made Monster Musume. This is actually ending soon because he had like a panic attack and he didn't know how to end his series. And he thought it was going to get canceled, so he decided to end his series. I don't know when this is actually ending, but it's going to end very, very soon. Too sad, so sad. Then we have, I hit bending down over here. Okay, we have a slice of life manga called A Centaur's Life, volumes 1 to 17. And then we have Monster Girls Encyclopedia, which is not a manga. It is an encyclopedia about monster girls. Alright, that's the rest of that right there. Let's go on to another manga. Right, so this section is going to be really short, but we have over here on my graphic novel shelf, we have Blade of the Immortal, Collector's Edition, Volume 1. Then we have A Complete Waste of Money. Right here, Hellsing Collector's Edition, Volume 1. Right there. Let me come down here. We have Not a Waste of Money. We have Battle Angel Alita, Volumes 1 to 5, and the side stories right there. And the classic, we have Akira, Volumes 1 to 6. And that's the end of the manga collection video. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on my collection. Is it good? Is it bad? What should I add to my collection to make it epic? But thanks for watching. That's around like 400 plus volumes. I don't remember the exact number. I gotta count eventually. I would have more, but I always get rid of manga. I never really keep a manga. So that's why the number's pretty low. I've been collecting for since 2012, I think. So it's been a couple years anyways. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the video.